Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel and to part number 4, I believe, of my Runaway Teen challenge. Now, just getting my bearings as to where we are, because I have been recording quite a lot just recently and I'm getting the Let's Plays mixed up at the minute in my head. So Annie is just waking up this morning. She hates the outdoors, so that is driving her nuts because she's sleeping in a tent. She's feeling a little bit germy. She's having a mood swing, but she is well rested. No, needs, darling. You don't really need the toilet. Why are you going... Oh, set a booby trap. No, you don't want to set a booby trap in your own toilet, my darling. You don't want to do that. Okay. So why don't we tend to the garden and get that done ASAP? And also, while she is doing that, I need to pop into buy mode because a couple of you guys have been like, you know what, gaming mama, instead of wasting all that money on decorations, and I do have to buy a few more of these because she did take some cabs in the last one, instead of wasting all that money, which, okay, yes, we can afford it, but instead of wasting it, why don't, no, not that, why don't you buy her a bike? I believe that will cover. Buy her a bike. And I'm thinking, you know what? You guys are so sensible because I do not even know why. Bike for kids, nostalgia. Oh, which one would she need? I believe she'd need that one. I can't put it down because I haven't got a bike stand, right? I believe that is how it works. No, I don't believe... She would need an adult size bike, I think. And we can't put it down because I don't have a thing to put it on. Okay, let's think. Where would that be? Where would that be? It's got a bike stand. Come on. All these roller coaster things that we haven't... I've never played with the roller coasters. Have you guys ever played with the roller coasters? It's not something I've ever done, to be honest with you. Parking strip. Mooring post. What's that for? That's not for... That's for animals. Okay, come on. It's got to be around here somewhere. Don't even know what it looks like, in all honesty. What would it come under? Like, I seem to remember I need the bike stand. And it's like, oh, is that, isn't it? Like a loop thing. Okay, well, for the time being, darling, that's where it's going to have to go. And transportation, let's buy you a bike. I think we can probably get rid of it once it's in our inventory anyway, but there we go. So she has a bike. Awesome. And we will now put these in the family inventory with all the others out of the way because we don't want them, do we? Well, we do want them. We have to have them, but... Come on. Thank you. We have to have them, but we don't want them on display because, let's face it, pink flamingos are kind of tacky. They are. But at least now she can pop into town and stuff without... No, come on. Without it costing us a fortune. I mean, I know the bike cost us money, but in the long run, it's going to save it. Well, that is the plan. There we go, darling. Yes, I've got it. Right. We may have to move it around at a later date, but for the time being, she's good. She's got a bike. We can head into town and have a look around. Because she doesn't need to go to the gym to shower or anything anymore, but she is going to want to head to the parks and stuff to meet other kids. Like, that is going to be something that she's going to want to do, either today or tomorrow. Come on, sweetheart. And let's have a look. What else can we do? I mean, she's not doing too bad for money. She's doing quite well. And as we saw, the family are missing her back at home, but they are getting on with life because they don't really have a choice. They have to just get on with it, don't they? So... They are getting on with things as you would expect. Throw that away. As you would expect, but Mum's missing her terribly. And she's glad to know that she's okay. The police are out looking for her, so she's going to have to be careful not to come to the attention of the authorities because she took a big risk in letting her mum know that she was okay and where she was. But... she didn't want her mum to worry at the same time because they did have that very close relationship. Unfortunately, she's not going to find out that, you know, mum's pregnant and she's going to have another baby and things like that, because there's no way they can get in touch with her, you know? Alright, sweetheart. You're starting to stink. And it's already afternoon, so I think that tomorrow you're going to be going to the park. But when you've finished there, you can use that and you can take a shower, and you're probably going to need to eat something as well. Money is the priority, darling, I am afraid. Money is the priority. We do need to get these sorted. Keep the garden tended and stuff like that. But then tomorrow, because it is, I mean, it's getting late already. The day's pretty much been wasted gardening, but you are going to make some decent money from it. Tomorrow you can have a day off from the gardening, maybe just water everything, leave the weeds and everything else, and head down to a local park and spend some time with some friends and some other teenagers and stuff like that. And we are going to be able to build you a house, a small house, but a house nonetheless on this plot fairly soon. She wants to skip school. Yes, we promised her that, because she can skip school Monday. Have fortune told and pick 10 wildflowers. Well, the wildflowers will happen. I'm just not sure when. Oh my goodness, darling. You spend the whole day doing this. Eat that. We're going to keep these apples for eating and kind of sell everything else, I think, for the time being. Are you done? Are you eating? No? You're not done. You've still got a lot to do, you poor kid. I think we will probably plant that there. And plant that one there, because mushrooms tend to bring us quite a lot of money. Can that be planted? Yes, it can. We will plant that there. And then we're going to start selling this stuff while she's busy there. So you're level 6 gardening already. Are you still tending your... Oh, no, you're not. Okay, let's see what you need, darling. You need something else to eat. Okay, so eat that and eat that. Have another pee. Take another shower, because you still stink, and go to sleep for the night. And I'm going to pick up with you guys as soon as she wakes up in the morning, and we've actually got something interesting to do. And good morning, guys. We have got Annie awake this morning. It is raining, so we don't need to worry about watering the plants or anything. Lots of things grew again overnight. Now, I am going to... She wants to finish a book. That's fine. This popped up overnight for her. And it was the Renaissance sim. True scholars are not satisfied with mastering a single subject, or mediocrity spread among a variety of topics. There are many physical, mental and creative pursuits from which one can choose. Reach the top of several skills and become a Renaissance sim. Reach level 10 with 3 different skills. And I thought that'd be interesting for her, because she is kind of a bit of a rebel. She doesn't conform to the norm. So I thought that would be very interesting for her. Now, she does want to get a flu shot, and that's just reminded me. Thank you, Laurie, for telling me that that is where the celebrities live. She does want to get a flu shot. So when I find the hospital, which is around here somewhere. Come on, where's the hospital? Am I completely missing the hospital? I feel like a complete doofus when I do this, like, seriously. It's got to be around here somewhere. Okay. I'm probably looking at it completely wrong. No, it was in the wrong place. So she wants to get a flu shot. So I'm going to send her to do that. And then she is going to head down to this park here. And hopefully she's going to go on her bike. Let's go back to her and make sure she does actually take her bike. No, darling. Well, actually, you could do. You going on a bike? Yes, you're going on your bike. Good girl. That's what I like to see. Okay. So she'll get a bit hot and sweaty while she's doing that, but it's okay. It is okay. At least she's not costing us money. I think I just saw something near that house, so we're going to have to check that out at some point. The good thing about riding, there was something over here as well. Yep, flowers. The good thing about riding is that we do get to spot things as we go. So it gives us a rough idea of where things are. just, you know, for picking up and things like that. Hygiene's not actually that bad. Come on, you're meant to be following her. Hygiene's not horrendous. It is going to take her longer to get there than it would in a cab, and she is going to get soaked. But it's okay. The weather is horrendous right now, but that view is gorgeous while we're riding across the bridge, so it is worth it. And I love the way that they've got the spray coming off the back of the bike as well. That's a pretty awesome touch. I've never noticed that before, like even on the cars. So that's actually pretty awesome. I'm impressed with that. Go and get your flu shot, and then we will see what we can find around for you to do, because you're obviously going to the park to visit and see. There might not be any kids about because it's peeing down with rain. What's that there? They look like metals. So after you've done that, actually, you can come and collect that and collect that, and then we will send you to the park after that, because I don't want to lose those. Those could be worth quite a bit once they've been smelted down. And we're going to have to concentrate on getting some of these done for her, because we want to get her like the collector or something. Right, let's have a look around here. If you can hear all that noise going on, I am terribly sorry. This whole estate is extremely noisy today, and I'm not sure why. Just like massive amount of trucks and stuff coming up, which is unusual for here, to be fair. I mean, it is usual. Oh, no, 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 no. I hope you did get your flu shot. Cancelled it. Right, no, no, no. No, no, no. Well, yeah, collect those, then come and get your flu shot. Because I messed up. I messed up, but that's okay, we can fix it. It's not the end of the world. This weather, oh my goodness. Okay, that made me a bit nervous. She could get struck by lightning again. She could, but in the meantime, while she's sorting that out, I want to have a quick look around this fountain here and see if there's anything for her to collect, because it looks like there's a few things here, seeds and stuff. And then we can head her to a park and see if we can find some kids' butterflies and flowers. Well, she wants 10 wildflowers, so we're going to allow her to get that, even though it's probably not worth a huge amount. These seeds are going to be worth a fair bit. I was hoping for a turtle or something, but there doesn't seem to be any today, and that is fine. Once she's done that, then we can head her to the nearest park, which would be this one here, but there's nobody here other than her picking more stuff up, but that's, again, it's okay. So pick that, catch those. There's no room at the minute, and then we are going to have to see if we can find some kids. It's still early in the morning, thankfully, so we'll just whiz through these and see what happens. That's a flu shot got. What's this? No, you can't get a part-time job, darling. I'm terribly sorry, but you're not allowed to do that yet. You're not allowed to do that. Good, you've got metal. Good girl. Oh, well, it's already valued. Well, we will smelt it down and get it valued at more. Okay. Catch. No actions available. Well, there are now. Catch those. And no, that's not what I want you to do. I want you to pick this. Okay, well you can't because they're in the way. That's fine. There, pick Indian blanket. Good girl. What's over here? Pick this up and grab this, which is awesome, and then we are going to head to a different park. So let's slow the play down a second while we find somewhere where the kids could be playing. That doesn't really look like much of a park for the kids to play at. Neither does that one. But there's got to be something that the kids do, like where there's here. So then you can go here. Good girl. And we will see if any kids show up. And in the meantime, because you can't talk to the adults, you can't. But in the meantime, you can kind of catch butterflies and we'll have a quick scoot around. Is he a teenager? No. There's a lot of adults around. What are you? Collect you. Collect. Oh, nice. Collect you. Just have a look around while we're here, and then maybe she can play on this and wait for some of the other kids to turn up. I don't know. If they turn up, I mean, they might not. If they don't, she's got her friend to play with, hasn't she? We've tried. We've tried. She needs some fun and things like that. She has been picking up quite a lot. Bloodstone. Oh, that'll be worth quite a lot, actually, if we can take it to the place where they do the stones and stuff. The gem cutting. Alright, we'll play with Lucky when we get home. Right now, you need some fun, darling. So get your fun up. And we'll see if anybody else turns up for you to talk to. It's a bit of a shame that there's no other teenagers around. Because they're definitely adults. Definitely adults. Where on earth are all the teenagers? That's what I want to know. Like, you'd think that they'd be hanging out, but maybe not at the park. That's probably a little bit, probably not where they would hang out, in all honesty. Let's be fair. Well, she's getting her fun up. Let's have a look if we can see where the elixir place is. She can't go to a bar. The elixir place, if there is one, I'm sure there will be. That's a drinking place. More drinking, more drinking, more drinking. Park. Come on, there's got to be an elixir spot, or it's a museum. This is weird. You'd expect like a potion shop or something. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah. Very strange indeed. Let's have a look over here, but this is where people live, so I doubt it. I may have to Google that, because you would expect like an elixir place, like a potion. It looks like a potion bottle, I think. But anyway, I can't see one. You've got a friend that lives there. Well, you know somebody that lives there. Whether they're a friend or not, I don't know. Why don't you go and watch a movie? There's nothing showing. Okay. You can't go there either. Well, I was hoping that I could get the potion thing, but if I can't sell the elixirs, what's the point? Oh, you don't think you can go there either? Well, yeah, you can. Go and visit there. I will have to have a Google and see where it is in Bridgeport, if there is one. If there is one. And if not, I wonder what that is. See if there's any teenagers here at the Outlook place. Doesn't look like it. Oh well. Stop swinging, darling. Your fun's up. Your fun is up. I don't see any teenagers at all. I'm not impressed that we don't have an elixir store, but oh well, we will live. Right, we will live. What's the matter with you? Allergies? Yes, allergies. You're getting cold because it's wet outside. You are getting hungry. But that's okay. You've got stuff to eat in your inventory. You have. I'll keep hold of those stones. I'm not going to get rid of them until I've checked where a gem cutting machine and stuff is on this map. There may not be Okay, well, you can't interact with the adults. So let's not do that. But first of all, let's get the angle changed. And they're definitely adults, which is a shame. No teenagers. Why are you not pausing? Because I'm not pressing the pause. Right. Let's have a look at your needs. We are going to send you home. How much longer have I... Oh, what's that? Catch that, actually. I kind of feel like I'm losing myself in this Let's Play because... Oh. Awesome. Befriend African grey parrot. Befriend the macaw. And pick that. Yes, absolutely. We are about to make some money. And I might actually keep the African grey parrot as a pet because she's going to need the social anyway. And when she's done that, she can dumpster dive. Come on. Can you not get there? Oh, no. Go here. Well, if you can get to that, you can get to the parrots, darling. Right, befriend. You can get to the parrot. Go here, you can. Befriend. Mamma mia, you're right there. Right, if I can't do this now, I am going to scream. Right. I'm going to scream. I am. But it's okay. Go on home. We know where they are, and I will edit the bloody town if I have to. No, darling, go home. I will edit the town. So this episode basically has been me trying to find my way to places that don't want me to get there. And I bet by the time we reload the game, those have gone. But I am going to fix this so that she can get to those. Because more are not going to spawn if she can't get to them. So I will fix that. My poor darling. My poor darling. Right. Your hunger's still down. So we are going to eat and eat again. That can be planted. So can that. These can be sold. Come on. No, I can't sell them because we're moving. Oh, well. Can't believe those parrots are there. Right there. One of them would be perfect as a pet to help with our social and other stuff. Right? Perfect. And I cannot get to them. I'm going to have to fix that. That's a bit of a bug in the map. So I'm going to allow myself to fix that. And if they've gone, I will cry. But anyway. I'll need to get her this collector's thing. We still have a long way to go before she can get that, though. She wants to read a book, pick 10 wildflowers. She's only got 6. We'll keep getting her lifetime rewards up. And then she'll be able to get the collection helper. Because that will help her find where all the critters are. She could make a decent living making, you know, catching them and whatever else. Excuse me, I'm yawning again. Right, you are home and I am going to pause right here while we get you to sleep for the night. Well, I am if I can. That's it. So you're home. Eat and sleep, and I'm going to catch back up with you guys in the morning because we've got like a minute left. And good morning, guys. I did try and edit the town a little bit while she was sleeping last night, but I failed miserably. It's something I'm going to have to look at. You're not going to school, darling. Whoa, no. Come home and tend your garden. Come on. Harvest everything. And you are lucky you were not there. That is all I'm saying. You're lucky you weren't there. You're not going to school. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. So she's going to be very, very miserable right now, but she's tending her garden. She's got a decent amount of money, so we're not too worried about that. We should be able to get her a little box and stuff to sleep in fairly soon. So I'm going to call this an episode here. We may have to get a cat or something to get those parrots and things, and that's fine. Once she's got a box, we can probably get a cat and a dog or whatever else that needs to be got to take care of those and to help her bring some extra money in and all the rest of it. So don't forget to leave your comments and suggestions, including questions for the Q&A I'm going to have coming up as soon as I hit 100 subscribers. Leave those in the comments box down below. Leave the video a big thumbs up if you've enjoyed it and you're enjoying the series. And don't forget, if you haven't hit the subscribe button, please hit the subscribe button now. And I'm going to see you guys in the next episode. Ciao for now, guys.